warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the foot squad battles. It's Locomotive versus the Cottagers.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And so the starting lineup for Locomotive.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
Just the ideal start.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Missy Goodwin. This looks interesting. And this to level it. And getting across to stop it. Oh, I can't believe it. He's gone and missed the chance.
Well, what a glorious chance that was. One he should be taking, that's for sure.
Sloppy from Sané. It needs an accurate cross. An attack that had potential. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Thiago Martins. Mbeumo. Oh, good use of the ball.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Showing good situational awareness. Goodwin. Just the challenge that was required. Katoto. Goodwin. Now opening things up. Now possibilities in the centre. Well, it's a day he'll certainly hope to remember fondly. His 50th appearance for the club.
Well, what a good sign he's proved to be. His performance.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. While the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Adu. Well, he's certainly not alone. And cut out nicely. Mbeumo. Sané has it. Locomotive doing a good job of winning it back. Missy Goodwin. Larson. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Now sending it in. And the header off target, but resolute defence. Locomotive have it back. She has teammates around her. Christensen. pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. And possession changing hands. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Oh, this looks useful. It's with Gundogan. Happy to shoot. Splendid block. That is that for the first half here. So the ball is rolling again, and it's advantage Cottagers after the first 45. Let's see if they can keep the lead or even build on it. Mbumo. Oh, it's there for her. Katoto. It did look on for them, but not to be. Casemiro. Really getting stuck in. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
Well, that was football of the highest class that we witnessed from her in the first 45. Your assessment?
Well, what a first half she had. I thought she was absolutely outstanding. She caused the defenders...
Oh, look at this, they must score! Tenacious challenge! Katoto. And it's a quality pass. Genuine chance. Oh, had to stop that one. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Decent idea. Wonderfully weighted pass. Must be. Oh, an incredible block. They've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Short corner it is. Carlos Alberto. And still looking for space. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, great save! It's a short corner. Oh, could be. And it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Herger. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Locomotive might be able to do something creative from here. And intercepting it. Mbumo. Good visualization and execution. Save, and he snuffed out the danger. And the defensive intervention there. Lamine Yamal. Carlos Alberto. And teammates around him. Can they do it? And the decision is one of offside here. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's the Cottagers against the Invincibles.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Upamecano. McAllister. Sloppy in possession from the Invincibles. And here's the lineup for the Cottagers. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Garrincha starts with Leroy Sané in the wide positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And the starting 11 for Invincibles. Gabriel plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Must take the lead here. Well, a lack of venom on that one. Easy for the keeper.
Yeah, he lost his cool at the crucial moment there. Just needs to be sharper in front of goal, doesn't he?
Oh, this looks useful. Sané has it. Oh, it might be! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, let's look at the replay again. The interplay between the two of them is so impressive to create the opportunity. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
The ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Gabriel. Garincha now. Gundogan. Mbumo. Trying his luck. So near, but wide. Well, it certainly is a big day for him as he brings up the half-century mark in terms of appearances for the club.
Yeah, and he's really nailed down his spot in the squad, hasn't he? I think you know what you're going to get.
It's an opportunity! And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Oh, that's a big chance missed that. This game very much still in the balance. Well, it's a big decision, not given, and you can hear the fans are fuming.
Just cutting off the supply. David Raum. Now with Upamecano. Raum. Jeremy Doku. An encouraging Invincibles move, this. Can he play it in? And a defensive intervention there.
To the owner of the red convertible, registration SNUG1, please.
Marie-Antoinette Katoto.
Immediately, thank you.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block.
Yeah, it could be a dangerous tactic, this. They need to push up a bit for me.
Gundogan. Oh, disappointing end to that. Alexis McAllister. And teammates around him. What a brilliant pass. Can he finish? And that was a really creditable attempt.
It was, and it's a difficult technique, and he just makes it look easy. Just unlucky that he can't finish.
Mbumo. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Oh, that's a clever ball. Now a decent position. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Oh, difficult save to make. Well, they fancy a short one. Can he finish? Gundogan. Carlos Alberto has it. Carlos Augusto. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. That is that for the first half here. Well, advantage cottagers after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before we're finished here. Casemiro. Augusto. Mbumo. Gusto. Mbumo. Well, he's certainly not alone. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Good use of advantage there. Alexis McAllister. Oh, managing to beat him. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Casemiro. Here's Katoto. Cottagers being afforded too much room here. Making sure nothing came of it.
Yeah, it was the right choice for me. You don't want to be messing with it in there, do you?
I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front. Sané. Garincha. Oh, excellent goalkeeping! And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Now, how about the short corner? And there's the feed into the box. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Jose Sal. On to McAllister. Bukayo Saka. And he read it well defensively. Leroy Sané. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And the counter-attack looks on. And passing it well. And whipped into the box. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on.
Look at the stats. I'm sure they'll be disappointed with the output going forward. It's been very laboured, and when they have been brave, the final shots lack conviction. They're going to have to improve.
And they still don't have the ball. That has been a recurring theme. Just 10 minutes to go. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Alexis McAllister. Very effective pass. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Sané. This could finish it. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Read the situation well. Really good challenge. Times the tackle perfectly.
Gabriel. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Clever defending. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yeah, it was a close game. Lots of energy for...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason, it's the Cottagers versus Super Veloci.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Madsen. And here's the lineup for the Cottagers. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Garincha starts with Leroy Sané in the wide positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And a look at the starting 11 for Super Veloci. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside John Stones in central defence. And higher up, Pele plays alongside Alessandro Del Piero. Can they nudge in front? Splendid challenge that.
Did well there, brilliant challenge. That's quality, that.
Gordon. Conte has it. And a shooting chance for Conte. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
It's a short one. Really favours this position. Opportunity here. How did he manage to reach that? Hugo Lloris. Let's see about the delivery. Well, plenty of toing and throwing inside the box, but the keeper claimed it. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Here's Garincha. And playing it through. Ready to strike. A goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. And then once he's through, there's never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Ian Maatsen. Conte now. Excellent run in possession. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Mbumo. Trying his luck. Gundogan. And the Cottagers moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Sané. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, quick and slick. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Registration BG04 D0M. Please
Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks.
Yeah, they do look organised off the ball, just need to remain focused, don't they?
Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Conte. Well, they have the ball once more. Casemiro. Play on, said the referee. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Ian Maatsen. Well, he's certainly not alone. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Getting in there to take it away.
You can't give the ball away. Cheaply like that.
And so it'll be a goal kick. Sané. And the Cottagers moving the ball forward with purpose. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And defending as a unit. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back in business, and it's the Cottagers with the lead. But this game far from being done and dusted. Garincha. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Chance to finish. Well, it's a good deflection. That'll be a corner. Here it is now, a substitution. He's driven in the corner. And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Hakimi. Now Super Veloci might be able to profit. Oh, great attacking play. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Casemiro. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. It is to be a throw-in. Sané. Here's Katoto. Good-looking move. But then the one that fails to hit its target. That's a nice move in the making from Super Veloci. Oh, you'll have a go! Well, not the desired result in terms of the finish.
It's not a bad effort, though. You just feel if they get one, they'll get themselves back into this game.
Mbeumo. And easily intercepted. Despite the foul, they keep going. Now, options are plenty. Palmer. Chance to get themselves back into it. A goal! And it's very much game on here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. So the ball is moving again, and Super Veloci right back in this contest now. Mbeumo. And Spitze. Carlos Augusto. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Gundogan. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Alessandro Del Piero. Super Veloci pushing forward with options available. Del Piero! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Leroy Sané. Katoto. Intelligent threaded pass here. Passing it accurately.
Yeah, good stuff. I can see another one coming, you know.
Attractive build-up. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Eduardo Camavinga. And teammates around him. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. And passing it well. Angled for Salah. And take it away. And so into the final 5 minutes. Eduardo Camavinga. Anthony Gordon. Super Veloci moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Could catch them on the break. If you're wondering about stoppage time, might be a chance here. Oh, terrific save!
Yeah, that's all about awareness and timing. Excellent goalkeeping.
Taken short. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's the Cottagers versus the Magpies.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, surely! And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Casemiro. Well, this could really help the cause. And a textbook interception. Pina. Teammates available. Leading it through. Can he put it away? Might lead to a chance. It did look on for them, but not to be. And the through ball. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Such an ambitious run. Putellas. Oh, nice ball. And whipped into the box. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Gundogan. Garincha now. Carlos Alberto. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Mbeumo. What a struggle to keep the ball for the Cottagers. For goal here, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, I've got to say, every time she breaks forward, she looks a threat. Just not quite the right finish on that occasion.
And there's the delivery. Well, not on the target. Space was at a premium, though. Garincha. Garincha now. Garincha with the chance to attack. Sané. Could be threatening. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Really good challenge. Frankie de Jong. Rafinha. And the pass, a good one.
Yeah, such a good passer of the ball.
It's not a bad ball. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Gundogan. That's useful play. Frankie de Jong. Real chance. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Corner kick played in. And straight into the keeper's gloves. You can't waste corners like that. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Oh, great attacking play. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Well, half-time coming up, and this is not exactly what the home fans came to see. Your thoughts on what we've seen?
I have to say, they haven't played well. They've been slow in possession, they've been poor defensively, and they've lacked a cutting edge. They need to perform much better than this.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. And into the second half, the story of the first half was one of the Magpies dominating. Now, this looks promising from the Cottagers. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And back underway with the Cottagers still trailing here, but this game is very much a contest again. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her.
Just doesn't give him a chance, does she?
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Sané. Mbeumo. On to Katoto. And he stopped them in their tracks. Frankie de Jong. That's a lovely ball. Can she put it away? Splendid defending. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Well read to ease the pressure. So half an hour remaining. Garincha. Mbeumo. Room to roam for Garincha. But nothing comes of it. Putellas. Now with de Jong. Nico Williams. Nice looking pass. Just the challenge that was required. Might do damage on the break. And passing it through. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From two down, they now find themselves level.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Pina. Now with Vitinha. The Magpies looking creative. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Carlos Augusto. Now Casemiro. Gundogan. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Frankie de Jong. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Is this the moment? Terrific goalkeeping. They remain alive here.
Yeah, had he not stopped that, they would be in big trouble now.
Well, they fancy a short one. And a very good challenge. This could be it. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Leroy Sané. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Alexia Putellas. Now, who can she play it to? Gives it a go! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Mbeumo.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt that...
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who will provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the Cottagers and they take on La Celeste.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
La Celeste recovering possession well. And here's the lineup for the Cottagers. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Garrincha starts with Leroy Sané in the wide positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one. Must take the lead here. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Leroy Sané. And a tidy challenge. Thoughtful play. Really committed defending.
Oh, it's close, that.
Garrincha. Ezri Konsa. Now what can they do from here? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Trying to connect. Opportunity here. And foiled by the post. Well, nothing comes of it.
Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance. They just couldn't quite finish it off there.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. And beyond the last defender, offside.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker, celebrating his birthday today.
Gundogan.
And Lucy.
And he's won the ball. Dale Fry. Beautiful pass. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Casemiro. It's with Gundogan. Gundogan. Mbeumo. Can they jump ahead? That's very decisive goalkeeping. Casemiro. It's with Gundogan. Promising looking attack this from the Cottagers, but they dealt with the threat posed. Vivian. Konsa. And support available. To give them the advantage. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Gundogan. Garrincha now. It's with Gundogan. Now Casemiro. What to like about that pass. Given away by La Celeste. Fry. Might lead to a chance. And look at this! Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper.
Yeah, blistering pace. They just flew forward, didn't they?
Playing it short. Just the challenge that was required. The first half here comes to... So the ball rolling again, and it is advantage to La Celeste after the first 45. Let's see how the second half plays out here. Stanisic. Dani Vivian. Gundogan. Augusto. Now Casemiro. And the counter-attack looks on. Oh, that's an interesting pass. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Fry. Decent looking attack this from La Celeste. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Leroy Sané. Casemiro. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Can he put them in front? Oh, still not dealt with. In it goes. She snaps up the second chance. Frustration for the goalkeeper.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything she can. She's a bit unfortunate it goes in. Question marks have to be asked of her defence, though. They certainly could have helped her out.
And the Cottagers struggling to keep the ball. And a good job holding on to the ball. Sané. Mbeumo. Katoto. Scope for another goal. Good visualisation and execution. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Well, I thought he was in there. It looked like he timed his run well, but the flag's up. He'll be so disappointed because that's really unlucky.
Ezri Konsa. Bruninha. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Fry. Sliding back into the hole. De Bruyne. And Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. The Cottagers recovering possession well. Sané. Here's Katoto. Leroy Sané is in. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Just wasn't going to part with the ball.
Yeah, protects it well, doesn't she?
It's a neat move. Can he get one back? And doing well to keep that one out. A short corner here. Oh, this looks useful. Well, the goalkeeper making sure he avoided a mishap. Carlos Augusto. Leroy Sané. And it's offside. That was very close. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Yeah, they've been the better side and thoroughly deserve to win. The way they keep the ball is great to watch, and some of the chances they create, they're exceptional. Really good all-round performance.
Totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Sherida Spitze. Opportunity here. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's City, and they take on the Cottagers.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Looking for the angle. Great save. That ball turned onto the post. Here's how City line up today.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively.
Hang on, Stuart, they could score here. An outstanding stop from an absolutely blistering search for goal.
Yeah, what a passage of play, but we're still goalless here.
Getting closer. Puteas. Kylian Mbappe is the sort of player that always has you on the very edge of your seat. What are we expecting to see from him today?
Well, his major attribute is his pace. It's a simple...
Mbappe! And it's an early lead! A terrific start!
Well, here's the replay, and it's the perfect ball in. Hard and low, causing plenty of issues for that back line. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
Carlos Augusto. Leroy Sané. Casemiro. Burmo. Casemiro. Leroy Sané. And it's been given as offside. Williams. The Cottagers recover possession well. The Cottagers are pushing forward nicely here. Sané! They can't go any further here, offside. Alexia Puteas. Pariuelo. Strong work there to keep it. He's given it. Penalty. To extend the lead, and they have paid the penalty. It's been dispatched. The lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Burmo. And Burmo. Good work to beat the challenge. And it must be. It's in. And this game isn't lost or won just yet.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And away we go again at 2-1. Pina. De Jong now. Claudia Pina. Promising looking ball. And Burmo. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. Garincha. So the first half almost over, and the scoreline not favouring them as we head towards the break.
Well, it's been a good game so far, and they've played a big part in that. But if they are to get back into this, they need to be more disciplined.
Hang on, what about this? It's back off the bar. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. City trying to get things moving. Puts the ball into the box. City recovering possession well. That's a good ball. Gundogan. Garincha. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. We're back in business. 1 half down, 1 to go. De Jong. Flag up here, offside. Jordi Alba. Ariuelo. Strong play to keep possession.
She wasn't going to lose that one, was she?
That keeps the attack developing. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Garincha. Opportunity now. Oh, great work from the keeper to keep it out. Thank you, De Jong. Might get caught on the break here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Leroy Sané. City moving the ball forward with purpose. And the flag goes up for offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Well, the player we must talk about to this point is Kylian Mbappe. First class.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat-trick now.
They could get caught out on the break here. Can they take advantage? And the counter fizzling out in the end. And it's being passed around, but nobody wants to keep it. Content to let the game come to them for now. Brian Mbeumo. What a chance here. And they're level. From 2 goals down to drawing. What a reaction this has been. Well, this is bordering on the unbelievable. And you wonder what's still to come as the game restarts. And into the last 15 minutes. Played in with that. To edge ahead there. Oh, excellent save. Superb reflexes. There's going to be a change now.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Oh dear, everything about that wrong. A poor example of how to head the ball. Casemiro. Carlos Alberto. More or less, next goal wins time. Could this be it? That's a bad one. Just how bad is down to the referee. That set up the chance. Huge block, but still danger. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. So into the final 5 minutes. Puteas. Kylian Mbappe. Really nice tempo to this move. The attack broken up. That will be a throw-in now. Now here comes a change. Leroy Sané. This is looking good. Who wants to be the hero now? But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. And there's the whistle. We're going to extra time. So away we go, the start of extra time. Thuram. Players waiting in the centre. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. That's nice from Char. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Promising looking attack from City. Kylian Mbappe. Shaw! And the tackle spot on. This could get interesting. Oh, chance! And ready for it coming his way. Ball comes in, and that should do it! A late goal, and more than likely a winning goal. Plenty of goals here today then, 3-2 now. Cordova. Alexia Puteas. This looks promising from City. A try. I don't know how he's kept that out. A terrific save. They're making a change here. Looking for Dumfries. And at the end of all that, there's nothing doing for them. And that will do it for the first half. And we're off once more. Just 15 minutes more to play. Gundogan. Lamine Yamal. Brian Mbeumo. And on to Casemiro. Could be setting something now. Great instinct there to cut it out.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Yamal. Lovely setup. The defence quick to snatch it back. Char. Counter-attack coming, away they go. gathered. A moment of misjudgment there.
At least it's far enough away from the goal not to cause too many problems.
They found a way through. Now maybe. Flag up here, offside.
Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
Well, in my view, they were the better team.